Napoli fans around the world, welcome to Napoli Talk. This is a very last minute live, and there is going to be a very light topic today on this live, and it's going to be about ranking Napoli players part 2 in the De Laurentiis era, so from 2004 onwards. And I decided to make this video because ID Beats had requested it a few weeks back. I think there was another person as well that requested it, and I thought, why not? It's about time to make a video like this. And yes, Cleto part 2, because believe it or not, this is one of the first videos. The part 1 is one of the first videos that I did. So I thought, I can't just leave it at part 1. It's been 7 months, but it's here. It's finally here, guys, and I'm excited for this episode. You guys have asked for it. Now that I've got a few more subscribers, there's going to be a few more views on this video than the part 1. I think part 1 only managed about 200, 250, but it was early days. It was my first month, and it was something that I really enjoyed doing. So we're going to be ranking these Napoli players. Make sure you smash that like button if you like this very random video. Tomorrow we've got the Benevento game, obviously going to be live with you guys as always for that one. But Vetsu Oji saying it's hard to rank the players who played before the Serie A. No, it's just the last 15 years. We're going to be ranking them, and it's kind of, guys, we're going to be joking around. So let's just go straight into it. Let me remind you guys to smash that like button. Lorenz Moore saying, isn't this part 1? No, this is part 2, because 7 months ago, when I first started this channel, we had already done a part 1, and this is where we left it off, actually. And you can see that this was last season, because look at Lozano. I put him in the worst possible category. So let me explain, guys. We have the top level players, the players that are the Mario Rui level. So you've got your Cavani, your Koulibaly. Then you've got the good players. So we're talking Manolas, Pandev, Gulam, the ones that they can bring something to the team. Then you've got the guys that didn't really make an impact, but they weren't bad for Napoli. You've got like Diawara, Dossena, just average, bang on average players. Then you've got the Serie B category, which is you're not good enough basically for Napoli. We don't miss you. Maybe you didn't even play. For example, Inglese didn't even play for Napoli. Then we've got the Who. These are players that I struggle to remember. And I might not even get their names. That's just how insignificant they've been over the last 15 years. And then you've got the Fidelev section, and these are the players that did more harm than good. So players that maybe cost a bit too much and didn't deliver, that's where I would put them. So that's why I had Lozano there, guys. But I think first things first, I've got to change that. So Lozano, I'm going to put him in the good section. And that right there, it just shows how much this guy has improved over recent months, basically, because last season he was the biggest flop, 40 millions, did absolutely nothing. Youssef Al-Sultan Tom is my favorite player. What's up, Youssef? How's it going? Thanks for that, man. So yeah, you can see here how players change. This is a very dynamic thing. Fabian, who knows, we might have to push him down to average. We don't know. I mean, he's playing all right in recent weeks, but if I had done this video maybe a month or two ago, I would have put him down to average. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and put him in I'll keep him in the good. I'll keep him in the good part. Let's see. Lozano could end up top if he stays long enough. By the way, I think my live chat here on the right isn't updating for some reason. But I think you guys can see yourself the comments that are coming up on the right. So ignore that chat. I might actually just might just actually block that so we don't get confused. So let's start off. I'm gonna probably Lorenz is saying, does Mario Rui make it to the Mario Rui section? We'll see. So what I wanted to do, guys, was to just basically pick a random player. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my mouse, you can't actually see it on the screen, but I'm gonna have my mouse circle around the screen. I'm not gonna be looking, and then I'm just gonna stop moving it, and at one point it's gonna be on a player's head, and then I can drag and drop this player wherever. I'm gonna do about I don't know, maybe 10-15 of these, and then we'll call it a day, and we'll wait for part 3, because this takes actually quite a long time. So let's get started. I'm gonna be looking at something else, and then my mouse is gonna be doing all the work. My hand's gonna be picking the player. So let's see here. So my hand picked, who is this guy? Oh, David Lopez. So this is the guy that basically we were meant to get Mascherano. We were meant to get Gonalon under Rafa Benitez, and instead we got David Lopez. So our third choice player. Honestly, this guy was bad. He you complain about Bakayoko nowadays, guys. This guy, he's Bakayoko's a bad version of Bakayoko. So I'm gonna put him in the Serie B, not good enough for Napoli section. All right. So let's see in the comments. JXSER is saying, is it true Napoli might sell players like Lozano, Insigne, Koulibaly, Fabian to stabilize their financial situation? Guys, it all depends on the Champions League. If we get Champions League football, then we don't need to sell anyone. If we do get Champions League football, we don't need to sell anyone. If we don't get Champions League football, then I do see us selling Koulibaly, Fabian, potentially Lozano, but maybe Lozano stays. Who knows? Daniel Bowen is saying, is there a Serie C section? I think that's the pretty much Fidelef section. These are players that I just really don't like for one reason or the other, or they made zero impact or more harm than good. And look, guys, now you can see the mouse. I'm just going to be moving it like that and then clicking randomly. So who's this? Is that Albiol? Yes. No, that's Luperto. These players are really small here. That's Luperto, guys. Luperto is so he's not in the who section because we know who he is. We remember him. It's just difficult to say whether he's in Serie B or Fidelef section. Has he done more harm than good? Has Luperto done more harm than good? You know, I would Vetsoji saying Serie B. Okay. I agree with you. He hasn't, I'm going to keep that section for players that were a true disaster. So that they need to be standing out. So I'll put him at that. All right. Kevin Perry is saying, do you think if there was no COVID, we would be looking at Sarri again? I feel like we would start to move on from some players and start fresh with a new coach. Why does COVID have anything to do with Sarri? It's difficult with the whole Sarri thing. I'm never a fan of taking back an old if you've left off on bad terms, it's never a good idea. The fact that Sarri went to Juventus, I don't know if I can forgive him for that. It's a bit different than the Benitez one. I'm okay with Benitez coming back because we left on not horrible terms. He didn't go to a direct rival. But Sarri, come on, going to Juve 1 year after us. I don't know. Look, if he comes back, hey, I'm okay with that. But he's got to win. He's got to win in a matter of 2 years. If not, then goodbye. Um, so yeah. Kevin is saying it will be difficult to sell players with no one else having money to spend. So you can run it back with Sarri is why I think they are doing it. Yeah, I mean, Sarri could definitely someone that can develop players and work with the team that he has. So, you know, potentially, but I'm not going to be the most happy person in the world if we get Sarri back, is what I'm trying to say. But if he wins, I'll change my mind. Let's put it at that. So let's go pick some other thing here. Oh, Gabbiadini. You know what, Gabbiadini, he's in the meh section. He's average, so he did score quite a few goals for us. But oh my god, this guy, he was so depressed. I've never seen a more depressed player in my life. You'd think that he was on the field and they were forcing him into it. This guy, he never smiled. He'd score a goal and he'd be sad. He'd, you know, win a game and he'd be sad. And guys, if he lost or didn't score, this guy, like, I feared for his life. I mean, that's how bad it was. And I think his mood didn't really reflect how, you know, us from Naples are. You know, we're very passionate. We like to, you know, give our affection to people. And we just couldn't get that back from him. It was just weird. But, you know, he did score a few goals. So let's put him in the average section. Make a rat section for Higuain. Guys, if Higuain comes up, I will be struggling to position him because he is so good. He was so good for us, guys. He was incredible for us. But then he's the biggest snake ever. And it's just difficult. I'm still not over him. I'm still not over what he did. That's gonna be difficult with Higuain. I dread the moment that comes and I need to make a decision on that snake. So let's see, guys. But you know, the mouse is going. I'm not even looking. I've got my eyes closed. And Maximovic, guys. Okay. Context for Maximovic. He's cost us 32 million from Torino back in 2017, 16, I'd like to say. Something like that. That's a lot of money. Huge amounts of money for a central defender back in the day. Now, he's obviously not excellent. He's obviously not Serie B level. He had a few good months at the end of last season. To be fair, I think we won the Coppa Italia because of Maximovic, because of his performances against Inter and Juventus. Is that enough for good? Sorry, man. It's not enough. It's not enough. Today, we're going to go hard on these players. We're going to give them the cold truth. You know, you ask me, you get the truth. So I'm going to put you in the meh section. You know, it's just not good enough. Not good enough, man. 6 months, it doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it. You got to perform for 2 years at least to be in that good section, or in those 6 months you really have to be, you know, like the best play. Well, you know, I just said he was good, but you know what I mean. Maximovic, no way. He's on the same level as someone like Gulam, Prime Gulam, for example. So let's go pick another one. Let's go. And Malquit, not good enough. Just not good enough, guys. Not good enough. Played a bit for us, came on. This guy had Hizai in front of him and couldn't even take the spot of Hizai. Got injured. We basically paid for this guy to stay injured for 6 months, you know, while he was doing nothing. Got back from injury, never came off the bench, neither with Ancelotti nor with Gattuso, especially not with Gattuso. So just wasted money. I'm almost tempted to put him in the Fidelev section. I'm just not going to do that because I know his quality. I know his quality. So, but just not good enough for Napoli. Not good enough. Lorenz is saying not good enough is harsh. I know, but he hasn't played. How, you know, there's other players out there like Dossena, Diawara, Calaio. These are players that played for Napoli for, you know, several games. They gave us something. Malquit our story would have been the same. We'd be in the same exact situation now, whether he was here or not. You know, not a game changer, in my opinion. Let's go pick another one, guys. Kevin is saying that mistake against Juve and then the ACL basically was the end of him. Yeah, that injury ruined him, and that mistake, that back pass against Juve, that destroyed him. Who do I have here? Let's put him down. Oh, Maggio. Oh, Maggio, one of my favorite players ever. This is a tough one between excellent and good. I'm gonna put, guys, Prime Maggio was a great player. I'm gonna put him as good because he's as important to Napoli as someone like Gulam was. All right, so if we're considering, you know, a left back with a right back, I mean, I can just imagine having Gulam on one side, Maggio on the other. Lorenzo saying, why does Cavani look like Avicii in that mugshot? Yeah, I mean, Cavani. Oh man, how's that even look like Avicii, bro? That's not even the same. That's not even the same hair color. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? But Daniel is saying the chat not working. I think basically because I've got the monitor showing this thing, it's not showing the chat. So let me see if I can get that. Let me see if I can get that updated, guys. Let me see. So when I've got, let's try to fix this. Let's try to fix this. All right, give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment to fix the chat. So 1 second, guys. Let's see here. Give me a second while I'm fixing the chat. Whoa, what happened there? Let's see what's going on. No, that is messing everything up. All right, never mind that. What just happened there? Whoa, okay guys, that's a weird one. That is a weird one. Let me actually. Yeah, that one was weird, guys. Sorry about that. Tried to fix the chat live for you guys, and then it just, you know, disappeared completely on me for some reason. So don't know how that happened. But yeah. So the chat isn't working, but we can still, you know, do our thing over here. So let's go on to the next player, guys. But I think the chat should be working on the desktop. You know, you should have your own like separate little chat on your desktop, and yeah, should be fine, guys. Daniel is saying all that techie stuff, crazy, bro. Yeah, man, this program is some good stuff, man. Some good stuff. So let's focus anyways back on the topic of today, which is these players. So I'm gonna pick some random one. Gargano picked Gargano. So Gargano, it's a tough one, guys, because he was a good player. You have to consider in what Napoli team they played. He was a good player. Then he went to Inter. And I think he went to Inter and he said in an interview like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I always used Inter on my PlayStation. And when he came back, because he went there on loan, when he came back, he was booed for a very long time. And yeah, it's a difficult one with him because he wasn't bad. I'll put him on the average. To be fair, I wouldn't mind Gargano right now. A bit of fire That's what we need right now. We need a bit of fire in this Napoli team. It's too soft. So I'll put him in the meh. Could have in Serie B, but it is what it is. The fact that he's Hamsik's is it his sister? Is Hamsik's wife, or is he dating Hamsik's? I think he's dating Hamsik's sister, something like that. But the fact that he's, you know, brother-in-law with Hamsik, that saved them from Serie B. So let's go. Let's pick another player. Grassi. Oh, this guy came to us. Not good enough. Now he plays in Parma, and Parma is gonna go to Serie B. So clearly not good enough. And let's move on, because this guy, he's straight up going to Serie B. Can't say much more than that. Giaccherini. Difficult because he's a good player. He played, you know, really well for Italy. Played for Juventus, and then came to us and didn't perform. But I'll put him as meh, because, you know, he's a bit better than Grassi and all that. But it's not like he did anything for Napoli. So I'll put him as meh. His career with the national team saves him. So let's go. Let's pick another one. Jorginho. Excellent. Someone said, I think it was, my cousin. My cousins used to say this, but then also Vesavius, who comments here quite often, said that I kind of look like him. So I must put him at excellent, because, you know, that says something about me as well. So gonna have to put him at excellent. You know, I think Jorginho is the best passer of the ball that we've seen at Napoli in the last 15-16 years. And if I had to pick my top Napoli 11, then for sure he would be in there, you know, alongside Hamsik in midfield for sure. So he has to go there for sure. So let's pick something else. Gamberini. Oh, this guy, not good enough. Serie B. So I think we got him from a team like, was it Cagliari maybe? Was it Cagliari, Bologna? One of those teams, Cagliari, Bologna, whatever. And then, or Chievo, maybe it was Chievo. Played for us. He's almost done more harm than good. Really not good enough for Napoli. And yeah, just not what we want, not what we need. So he's there. Guys, I think I'll do, I don't know. Tell me how many more you guys want me to do. Let's do 5 more, 10 more. You guys let me know. Cleto saying top Napoli 11 would be a great video. Dom, that's for sure coming your way. The fact that Napoli are out of the Europa League during the week means I've got a bit more free time to play around with what kind of videos we can do. So Lorenzo saying, why do we have Don Diablo on the board? 3rd column, last row. Let's see, third column. Lorenzo knows his DJs. Guys, go check out The Last Sun on Instagram. That's Lorenzo's new. He's starting a new music thing, new music project. So first release in a few days or something. Check that out. But yeah, we've got all sorts of DJs up in here. This thing's gonna be a party. Let's go on to the next one, guys. So not looking. I swear I'm not looking. Who is this guy? Who is that? Why does this guy look like what's his face? Oh, what's that drug lord's name? Guys, what's that drug lord's name? Come on, guys. Come on, help me out here. What's that drug lord's name? The guy from Narcos. How do I not? How can Pablo Escobar. This guy looks like Pablo Escobar. He's done more harm than good. Guys. I think his name is Santana. So Is that Santana? I think that's Santana. Right? Must be. Anyways, this guy, it was horrible. He played for like 5 minutes, and then we realized, yeah, he's probably a drug lord. That there's no way this guy's good enough to play football for us. There's no way. I can't tell if this is like Santana or Chavez. No, this is... Or no, this is neither. This is someone else. No, this is someone else, guys. Oh, I'm going to put him in the who, because I can't remember his name. He's played for us in Serie B. Yeah, no one knows who this guy, he's just the, I don't know, like some mafia boss's brother or something had to be put in the team to make him happy. I don't know what's going on there with that guy. Let's go. This guy, Hoffer. So okay, this guy here, Hoffer, he was playing in the Austrian league. So I think this is the year that Napoli went from B to Serie A, or maybe the second year in Serie A. But we signed this Austrian guy, Hoffer, and he's supposed to be like this amazing player back in Austria, like scoring goals for fun, all that kind of good stuff. Comes to Napoli, complete disaster. But you know, it's not when the intern has strong connections and gets a role in the team. So yeah, he's not really. I don't know. It's hard because I want to put him in the FIDELEF because we invested so much in him. We thought he was going to be this great player, but he wasn't. So you know, it'd be hard on the other players to put him in the Serie B section, so I'll put him in the FIDELEF. Just not good enough, mate. You know, this is like when you buy a striker off of Wish. That's what you get. Never buy anything off of Wish, guys. Seriously, don't do it. Let's go pick someone else. Oh man, who is this? I can't tell. Guys, anyone know who this is? This is from the 2010 season, probably. Who is that? No idea, guys. No idea. I'm gonna put him in the who section, guys. If you guys know his name, let me know in the chat, and I'll bump him somewhere. If you guys can, man, I can't get you a big picture. Sorry, man. Can't do that. All right, let's pick someone else. If someone knows, then we can always rearrange players. All right, let's go pick someone else. This is Gökhan Inler. Ooh, good. Straight in the good, guys. This guy, the way he struck the ball, that little amazing, great player. Not at the same level as, you know, if I wanted to have a top 11 team, but Inler was one of my favorite. How can you forget the time that De Laurentiis basically introduced him to the media using a lion costume? Can you believe that? Just imagine, you don't know who this guy, you don't know who, you know, you're going to present. There's some guy in the press conference wearing a lion mask, and then he takes off the mask and it's Gökhan Inler, and everyone's like, Inler. So he was quality. He was actual class. And what I really like about him is that he still follows Napoli. If you follow him on Instagram, he's still writing stuff about Napoli, about, you know, how he misses the city, the fans, the team. He encourages us. So great guy. And he won the Premiership with Leicester City, of all teams, guys. This guy is a legend. This guy's a living legend. So yeah, man, Inler. Can you believe our current midfield has me missing people like Inler that haven't played for Napoli in like 6-7 years? You'd think we'd be making upgrades here, but no, haven't. Let's go someone else, picking some random person. Diego Demme, guys, one of my favorite players. If you guys watch this stream, if you guys follow Napoli Talk, you know how much I like Diego Demme for sure. Look, he's not excellent. Excellent is for the players that are really like once in a generation for Napoli. Demme is a good player, and he's the guy that gave us stability last year when we were falling apart. This guy came along and saved us. So I'm gonna definitely put him under the good. And if he continues to play really well for us, then yeah, why not? He can go up to excellent. If he starts scoring goals, assisting, why not? He's got a few years to prove it, but I think he'll stay in that good section where, we've got the Fabian Ruizes, the Manolas, the Pandevs, those kind of players. They're like, if you had to make a 23-man squad, you'd consider him, is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go. Let's go pick some other players. Pocho! Yes, we got Pocho Lavezzi. Yes, let's go. This is the guy. This is the guy that everyone loves. Everyone. Guys, Pocho Lavezzi. I could make a whole video. About Pocho Lavezzi. I fell in love with the way he plays. It's just, it's just ridiculous what he did. He made my heart beat, man. Like, the way he used to get the ball and go down the field was pure excitement, poetry. The guy was, he was like a little Diego Maradona, a little Lionel Messi, and he's someone that cared, someone that, put in desire. I still remember before playing a Juventus game, everyone was like hugging each other. It was like a Napoli player, Juventus player, Napoli player, Juventus player, and they all were like hugging each other. And Lavezzi was at the very edge and kept to himself like this. The guy he bleeds Napoli. Literally, there's like 5-6 players that can possibly say that. And for me, there is no such thing as a top 11 Napoli team without a Pocho Lavezzi. Just cannot happen. Cannot happen, because he's the reason why so many people, maybe born outside of Naples, fell in love with this team. And I had the chance to, meet him in person once, and great person. So, Pocho Lavezzi, you're going to the very top. You're going to the Mario Rui section. So, congrats on that, man. And man, I hope to see this guy. I hope to see this guy soon. He's kind of just living his life now. He always posts pictures at the beach and all that. He's got his like nice little beach hat going on. But come back, man. We need you. Well, we don't need you to play because now you're kind of old. But we need that enthusiasm back in the team. Come as a director in the club or something like that. Do something, bro. But just come back for us. Don't leave us. We miss you. Let's see who else. Daniel saying he was the absolute reason I fell in love with Napoli, and he was so awesome to meet in person. Vetsuoji saying Lavezzi and Mertens are probably my favorite players at Napoli. Yeah, guys. I mean, who doesn't love Lavezzi and Mertens, guys? Great players, great humans. Let's go. Let's pick someone else. Oh, I missed. Oh, Macaque. This guy. The story of Macaque. He's never played a minute for Napoli, right? Never played a minute. But Napoli bought him because he was released by his previous club for headbutting a player. So he comes to Napoli, plays with the youth team, never really like, gets going with the youth team. And then he gets into all sorts of trouble within the youth team. We send him out on loan. He gets in trouble there. This guy's a mess. This guy, he's like, think of the most toxic person This is him. That's him. You don't want to be anywhere near this guy. So he's definitely someone that does more harm than good. You're going to the very bottom, my friend. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Lusty OG. Do you think they will sell Lozano? I don't think so. Not this year. I think they're going to more likely sell Koulibaly or Fabian Ruiz, but it all depends on Champions League. So let's see. Let's go pick some other players. Again, guys, I'm not looking. I'm just picking some random person who's come up. Dennis, El Tanque Dennis, guys. This guy is a tank. This guy is technically horrible. He can't pass a ball like 10 meters down, but he'll give you determination, he'll give you passion, and who can forget the goals that he scored against Milan, guys? It was a game we were down 2-0 at home. Last 5 minutes, Dennis with his head, 2-2. The crowd goes absolutely mad. Like, this is crazy. It's crazy, guys. The crowd went mad. He was just pure passion, but that's what you get from Argentinians, man. I love Argentinians. You know, any Argentinian playing for Napoli is going to put in so much passion, and El Tanque Dennis was the exact same. He's definitely going into the good just because of his passion. You know, probably his technical abilities deserves to be meh, but he definitely didn't leave me as a meh. He left me, you know, really liking this guy, and so he's going to go into the good section. Maybe I'm letting my heart do the talking here, but you know, I gotta listen to my heart sometimes. You know, it's not just your head. Sometimes you gotta listen to your heart, guys. So Tanque Dennis is going into the good section. All right, I think I'm gonna do 5 more. So, but you know, make sure you're smashing that like button, guys. The more you smash that like button, the more I'll do. So smash that, and you guys know that that every time you smash that like button, I donate 1 cent to the charity Fabio Cannavaro, and Ciro Ferrara. So make sure you do that, because you've got literally 1 day until I make that donation. I'm gonna make it at the end of the month. So get smashing that like button, get subscribing. Let's build up a good amount of money to send over. Guys, check out the link in the description of this video if you want to actually be donating yourself. I think I put the link there. There's all these different links, my Instagram, Twitter. You can even tip me if you feel like you've just got money lying around. I just decided to put that, but don't expect that at all. But yeah, guys, check out the donation page, especially, so that if you guys want to put in your money there, then please go ahead and donate, because it's a good cause, and I'll be explaining that at some point. Now that, you know, I've got a bit more free time, now that Napoli doesn't play on Thursdays, then you can expect a bit more videos from me, which includes that one. So let's go, let's continue this. Let's go. We've got, let's see who we got. De Santis. All right, guys, De Santis. One of my favorite goalkeepers. He was good. We won, you know, the Coppa Italia with him. Passion. Now he's working at. Is he still working at Roma? He was a director at Roma. He definitely went to play for Roma as a goalkeeper, but then became director or something like that. Where can I put up? He's good. I wouldn't say. If I had a top 11 goalkeepers, Morgan De Santis wouldn't be my starter. He's good, but he wouldn't be my starter. I'm sorry, man, but I think I'd pick someone else. I would pick someone else, and I think you guys know who that is. So I'm sorry, man. I liked you, but you also went to Roma, so not so good. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get a few good ones. Oh man, this guy. I've got his name at the tip of my tongue. Come on. What's his name? Is this Koulibaly? No. Why am I thinking Koulibaly? Is this Koulibaly? Do I have to Google this? Am I gonna have to Google this? Daniel is saying Koulibaly. Okay, it is Koulibaly. All right. Whoa, this guy so close to going in that who section, but it actually is. Yeah, so he's gonna go here. I'm sorry, guys. He's just no. Koulibaly. Sorry, man. You're Serie C. You're Serie C level. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, but that's life. That's life, man. Oh, someone is saying that this is Blasi. Of course, this is Blasi. I'll put him in Serie B. There we go. So let's go on. No, Michu. Oh, yes, a good one. That's a good one, Michu. Guys, name 3 things that still traumatize you to this day. For me, it's Fidelev. Maybe like clowns. And third, it's Michu. Guys, Michu, he had a one amazing season at Swansea. Scored something like 20 goals in the Premier League. Smashed it there. Comes to the Serie A. We're playing against Atletico Bilbao. Champions League qualifying game. He's through on goal. And then, what does he do? He passes the ball back to Callejon instead of taking the shot. This guy is the reason why we didn't qualify for a Champions League. Everything that we did the year before, just gone because of some guy's decision to not shoot. Instead, he passed the ball. You know, imagine buying a striker and he decides he doesn't shoot. This guy definitely did more harm than good. I mean, this section here, it could have been called Fidelev, it could have been called Michu. They're at that level. Some people saying Michu deserves his own section. Fabrizio, ciao, he's saying Michu against Bilbao. Guys, I was there in that game. I'm still traumatized. I haven't got over it. That's how bad it is. I did not get over that. I still... Sometimes I'm just walking, right? I'm just walking, having a good time. Sun's shining. And then I start thinking about Michu. And I'm like, God damn it, Dom. Stop thinking about Michu. That was 7 years ago. Stop doing it. But I can't get it out of my head. Why did he pass the ball? Someone needs to interview him, guys. Let's get this channel to 10 million subscribers. And then, you know, he might recognize me. And then I can interview him. So smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, guys. Let's go on to the next one, because Michu, I don't want to deal with him anymore, man. Don't want to talk about him anymore. Let's see. This guy, the guy who went to Empoli. What's his name? El Kaduri. So he was technically good with the ball. All right, you know, a few step overs, he scored a few goals for us. Never really made it. Just not good enough. And I think his career never really went anywhere, you know. But I'm gonna Serie B or meh? Nah. You can't say he's meh, because in meh I put players like Diawara, guys. Diawara made me, you know, his goal against Chievo, Diawara made me the happiest man on earth. I think with that Diawara goal, that was maybe one of my top 5 happiest, most jubilating moments in my life. And I can't put someone else in that section that has never really given me any sort of like emotions like that. You know what I'm saying? So El Kaduri has to go in B, even though he's probably, in terms of quality, good enough to be in meh. But you know, that's just what I'm feeling today. Been a bit harsh on him maybe. Dominic says hi. Ooh, there's another Dom in here. So or maybe he thought that Fabrizio was saying hi to him. Maybe he was saying hi to him. I don't know. Who knows? It's too many Doms. I thought I was more special than that, guys. Thought I was the only Dom in here, but no, there's another Dom. There's a Dominic. So, anyways, if you're saying hi to me, hi, I'm gonna say hi back. So hey, welcome to the stream. Let's go. Let's pick another player. Who's that? Guys, who's this in the bottom here? Is that Leandrinho? I'm gonna put him in the who. I think that's Leandrinho. That's no, Fabri. That's not Santa Croce. No, look at the shirt. It's not Santa Croce. No. The shirt is 2017. No, isn't that the 2017 shirt? No, that's not Duvan. Duvan is here. Santa Croce is this one. This one is Santa Croce. That one is Santa Croce. This one I think is yes, Daniel Dumitru. Yes, yeah, Dumitru. Okay, we found the name for him. Dumitru, you can go right there, my friend. You did nothing for us. No, he didn't do more harm. I'll put him in the Serie B. Just not good enough. Not good enough. Dumitru. Thank you, Daniel, for pointing that out. Let's go. Let's say five or so more, and then it's gonna be dinner time. So let's go. Let's do this. Alex Meret. Oh, he's good. This guy's good. He's got potential. Alex Meret, when we first signed him with Ancelotti, his first 6 months, I thought he was going straight to the very top. And you know, I thought he was going to be like competing with Donnarumma. I thought he was going to be the next Buffon. I thought, you know, all these things, and he potentially still can. He's young. He's 22. He's a young guy. He's got lots to learn. Right now, he's good. He's on the same level as Manolas, Fabian, all these players. You know, I would like to have him in my 23-man squad. Is basically what I mean. So Vetsu's saying he's had his moments, but overall, meh. No, Vetsu, come on, man. That's harsh. Come on, dude. No, you can't say that. Can't say he's meh. Did you forget the game he had against Juventus like 2 weeks ago? Come on, man. Come on. You guys are tripping sometimes. Alright, let's continue. Who's this? Oh, Milik! Yes, that's the guy I was waiting for. Yes. We got Milik, guys. Il polpo Milik. The octopus. Doesn't make sense in English, but that's what Opur is what we say in Naples. This guy. I mean, I did a whole video about this guy. This guy is so bad. Has been so toxic and bad for Napoli that I had to do a whole video explaining just how bad this guy is. This guy broke his knee twice. Napoli was always there for him. Always there. Basically paid 2 years salary, and guys, what does he want to do? He wants to go to Juventus. Seriously? You want to go to Juventus? Get out of here. Get out of here, man. You're not playing for us. Out. Now he's at Marseille. He thought he was going to go to Juventus. He's at Marseille. Bro, this guy's a clown. He needs his own section, for sure. So, Fabrizio liking the Opur. Yeah. So, okay. I like that. I like Milik. It feels good putting people in their place, man. It feels good. You know, it gives me so much joy and satisfaction to put Michu, Milik, Whoa. Realization. Don't buy strikers that their name starts with an M. Wait, no. Mertens. Never mind, scratch that. I thought I had like a Einstein moment, but no. Scratch that. Ignore that completely. So let's go on to the next one. I think that's better. Dominic Singh, and he's injured again now. Yeah, he's missed the last 5 games. It's ridiculous. This guy is stealing a living, is what I call it. This guy's he needs to go to jail for fraud. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, he's injured. He's not. It's nothing major. I think it's like a thigh strain or something like that. He played 2 games for Marseille. To be fair, scored one goal in 2 games. But this guy is stealing a living. He can't keep doing this. Imagine going to work and you call in sick for 2 years. That's what this guy did and got paid for it. Get out of here. Anyways. That is Santa Croce. So that was Zalayeta. And this is Santa Croce. That is Santa Croce, guys. Santa Croce. Where do I put him? I think I'll put him in the meh. I'll put him in the... You know, he wouldn't be in the 23... Let's not call it 23. He wouldn't be in the 30... He wouldn't be in the 30 squad. He wouldn't. He would be in the... So this is like the top 30. This is, you know, 30 to 50. We'll put him in the 30 to 50 category. Meh. I wouldn't say Serie B. He was good. He did have a drug thing, which is, you know, he kind of did do more. Yeah, he did do a bit more harm than good, right? But Tugberk Korkmaz, following you from Turkey. Love your channel and videos, my friend. Yo, shout out to Turkey and all the Turkish followers. I love that you guys are following from all these different corners in the world. I get shout outs from Malaysia, Turkey, all these things. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Thank you for... Yeah, guys, tell me where you're following me from. Honestly, that blows my mind sometimes. Some of the support that you guys have for Napoli from all over the world is just... I didn't even know that was a thing until I started this channel. So, that's very good. Let's do 3 more, guys. 3 more. Let's see. Who we got? De Guzman. Oh, this guy was... I'm getting a lot of satisfaction out of this one, guys. I'm getting a lot of satisfaction tonight. De Guzman, so toxic. This guy, he like faked an injury, and he wanted to leave the club. The only good thing this guy did was that goal against Swansea, and the assist against what's his face, against Juventus for Higuain in the Super Cup final. But he's also the player that when he was playing for Swansea knocked us out of the Europa League. So screw this guy. Honestly, man, this guy did more harm than good, even as an opponent. And there was this huge thing around him about him faking an injury, wanting to leave. He was a bit like Milik, like kind of removed from the squad for a few months. Went to Chievo. This guy went to Chievo and got the number 1 on the back of his shirt. Can you believe this guy? Never trust a man who puts a number 1 on the back of his shirt and he's not a goalkeeper. This guy, he's no good for your club. He's not good for you. Don't trust someone like that. This guy's crazy. Number 1. Get out of here, man. Who do you think you are? Let's see. Chris, shout out from Southern California. Damn, you guys are from all over the world. Hey, from New York, says Dan Destroyer. Hey, neighbor, I'm from Bulgaria. Kleto. Damn, I didn't know you're from Bulgaria. I thought maybe you were like... I don't know. I knew Eastern Europe, but I couldn't put my finger on it. but good to know where you're from. Let's see. Salvatore said, I tore 2 ACLs and can't score sitters. Where's my contract? Salvatore, join the club of broken ACLs. That's me as well. Guys, I have a broken ACL, but at least I'm contributing to Napoli. I'm doing Napoli talk. What are you doing, Milik? Milik, what are you doing? No excuse. Shout out from London, bro, says Lorenz Moore. Yo, you're closer to me than you think, man. I'm near London. Dominic from Poland. Lots of Polish Napoli supporters because of the whole Milik Zielinski thing. The fact that Zielinski still plays with Napoli and is starting and playing regularly means that there's a huge fan base of Napoli in Poland, is what I've noticed. Sal is from New Jersey. Thor from Naples. That's great, man. Me too. I'm not streaming from Naples now. I'm streaming from near London, but I am from Naples. De Guzman, I remember his assist against Juve in the Super Cup, says Fabrizio. Gergo is saying Forza Napoli from Hungary. Damn, we've got... What does Napoli have to do with Hungary? There's no Napoli players in Hungary. That's crazy that we've got support even in Hungary. Yo, Gergo. Sorry, Gergo. You know who I want from Hungary? You know the name. Dominic. You know the last name. His first name's Dominic, plays for Salzburg. You guys know what I'm talking about. That amazing midfielder. If he comes to Napoli, we're going to get a lot more Hungarian supporters. John Messick from Canada. Damn. Got the whole world here. That's crazy. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more. And yeah. Honestly, that whole thing of you guys being from all these different places is crazy. It's wild. Let's see who we got. Callejon, my man Callejon. This guy is the definition of. Oh, Vetsoji saying he went to Leipzig. That's true. Callejon, guys, is the definition of loyalty. 7 years for Napoli, and in 7 years played almost every single game 100%. Yes, the last 2 years were not great. He wasn't scoring, he wasn't the same player, but he was getting old. He's like 34. But what Napoli meant for him is on a next level, and the fact that he played for free for 2 months at the end of last season. His contract was up in June. He stayed until August, playing for free for Napoli. Is crazy. I think he's like the only player that has done that. And I want to reward him, guys. I want to reward him. You're going to the top, Callejon. You're going to the top. I can't forget his first season. I can't, guys. I can't. He was too good. He scored like 20 goals in his first season, and 7 years, he is literally the definition of getting a good deal. I think he cost like 10 million, and for 10 million, you get a player that plays starter for 7 years. That's crazy. You're going to the very top, man. You're excellent, and the only negative thing is that you got old. That's the only negative thing, man. But if you had stayed young and fresh, then you would have been, starting ahead of people like Lozano nowadays. So yeah, you're going to the top. Same level as, the Jorginhos and Lavezzis. You are part of Napoli's history. That's really what the top means. You are part of Napoli's history. So let's go. Let's pick. This is the last one, guys. I'm not gonna look. Who we got? Who we picked? Rafael. Talk about Napoli history. So, Rafael, where do we put him? Because he was decisive in the whole Super Cup against Juventus. He saved the penalty, and you know, saved the penalty, decisive penalty. He's the reason why we have a trophy. So you could say he's part of Napoli's history. He was a very good goalkeeper, and then he got injured. He tore his ACL. Guys, ACLs are like the worst injury, man. Tore his ACL, tried to come back, but you know, I really like the fact that Reina got put in front of him, and not once did he complain. Not once did he complain, and he deserves, as some of you are saying in the comments, he deserves to go in good, because he deserves it, guys. He's, you know, part of Napoli's history. I can never forget him. I can never forget that save, that penalty save, and how much of a professional he was, and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, that's really it from me today. That's how our tier list looks like. There's going to be a part 3 if you get enough people smashing this like button. You know, I'm aiming for at least 100 likes here, guys. I mean, come on, guys. Who else is giving you this type of content about Napoli? Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. The goal is 1,000 in March. Let's get to 1,000. That's mad if it does. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday night, Sunday morning for some of you, maybe Saturday morning. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. Have a fantastic day. Even if you're watching this on a Tuesday, have a fantastic Tuesday in that case. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. And I hope you guys, you know, have a great day. And yeah, peace. Forza. You guys know what it is. You guys know what it is. You guys know what I'm gonna say. I want you guys to say it in the comments though. So sempre Forza Napoli. The chat is back, guys. Look at that. The chat is back. So there we go. Chat is back. It's going all over the place. So anyways, guys, have a great day. Forza, sempre Forza Napoli. Or Forza Napoli sempre. My bad. Forza Napoli. I always make that mistake. Forza Napoli sempre. Yeah. All right. I need food right now. So peace.